Today is April 3rd, and I would like to say hello to everyone. I had a very nice class online. And by the way, those of you who could not attend it for any reason can purchase it. In fact, you can purchase two classes online, which I would really recommend you do. One is Introduction to Natural Vision Improvement, and one is Overcoming Nearsightedness, Farsightedness, and Astigmatism. In fact, the people who took it also, many of them want to have recording. I would like to invite you to the class that I'm going to do with Professor Eric Pepper from San Francisco State University. He's a very famous holistic practitioner. He is a master of biofeedback. He knows very well how to work with biofeedback, and he helped thousands of people throughout his life to improve their quality of life with those wonderful machines that shows you your pressure, your higher pressure, lower pressure, your tension, and your relaxation. His work is to be admired. But he also admires my work, and that's why he invites me every semester for 2 lectures. One of them from 12 to 2 and one of them from 7 to 9. And you're welcome for a free lecture on natural vision improvement and on your immune system. I really believe that the experts that tell us to stay home are crazy and stupid. You know, the epidemiologists only think about the worst case scenario. What happens when you are under the ventilator? How many ventilators do they have? How many people will go to the hospital? What about the fact that at least 17% and maybe 20% of the people don't even have symptoms? What about the fact that another 40% of the people have moderate symptoms? And then the other 20% of the people have bad symptoms, but not bad enough to take them to the hospital. How about working on our health? Since they say that most of us sooner or later will get corona attack, since that virus is in the air, why not first of all strengthen the immune system? And what kind of vaccine will they have against corona? They will basically have coronavirus in the lab in small quantities that will trigger your immune system to fight it, and then you'll be well. Sometimes sick for 2 days, but then well. Well, what happens if you have a strong immune system? And I will teach you exercises to balance your autonomic nervous system, to strengthen yourself. But please go out. Don't listen to them. Go out, stay 6 feet, hopefully even 8 feet away from anyone you see. I see myself walking in a sidewalk, and if I see another person, because the roads are empty here in the outer Sunset, I walk on the road for a moment. Sometimes I go to the other sidewalk. So I do create distance. And sometimes when I run on the beach and I see many people crowded in one place, I avoid that place and I run back or run elsewhere. Sometimes I would go inside the cold water to just avoid them. That's perfectly fine. This is a time to be in the sun because the sun helps your immune system. Take some extra showers. Do listen to the idea of washing your hands. And in fact, when I taught the class today, before we did palming, which is rubbing the hands and putting the hands over the eye orbits, we wash the hands for at least half a minute. And I would even recommend what they don't recommend, and this is warm water. Wash the hands and get rid of any potential virus and any bacteria you have. That's all beautiful. Where people as famous as Cuomo, the brother of the governor of New York, get exposed in the worst way is in closed places, like a TV studio. That's where you get it. when the place is closed. If you get it in open air, you may actually get little of it, and you may be able to build up the antibodies that you need in your body with the 5 different cells, the 3 different white blood cells in your blood and the cells in your lymph that would be able to see, to recognize the virus and clump that virus and drain it from life. And then you secrete it in your system with sweat and with going to the bathroom. So the point is, be outdoors, be careful, enjoy the sun, enjoy your exercises, eat well, very important. Now is the time to eat well. So once and if we meet that virus, we meet it with the immune system we need. So let's think about the 80% of us that do not go to the hospital. Make sure you keep a good immune system and you have either no symptoms or very moderate symptoms or moderate to mild when you meet it. I would like you all to be healthy and do anything you can do to be healthy. And now is the time to work on your relaxation, because relaxation doesn't come from the external life. Not from our work situation, definitely not from our business, not from the government and not from the media. It has to come from within. Being happy is another way to help your immune system fight anything exterior and win. And that's the whole point. Your cannons, your weapons are of enemy that penetrates to you. And it is your 3 different kinds of white blood cells, 3 different kinds of leukocytes, your neutrophil, eosinophil, and basophil, and with your lymph, which is a more antique system. Fight and win. And I'm there with you. This Monday, you'll hear all about it. Get yourself a yoga mat or a blanket, because I'm going to show you exercises that will balance your autonomic nervous system and affects beautifully your hormonal system and your immune system. And what's important also is to have a good blood flow, and we'll talk about that as well. Because good blood flow is what will produce the white blood cells quicker rather than slower. So instead of paying attention to all the pessimistic epidemiologists, pay attention to the strength of your body. Fight and win.